PC. Okay, perfect. I can't wait to see you ride. I love your videos. Okay, so little test there. Great. So let's get going then. It took me forever to really figure out how to get this whole thing working, but I got it. So let's go. Bit delayed. All right. Bit delayed. What does it do with the scooter right now? I think this Zilla's on my street. So let's get this fixed up and let's get cracking. All right, so where's my anything? Oh, let's put this shit on. Gloves, armor. I got the chat up on my phone, so pretty good. I can see clearly now. Okay, let's pop this thing off, and then I'm gonna fix. This is actually gonna be kind of fun. All right, so got the live stream going. I got this fixed right up there. Okay, so let's fix it to the bottom. Oh hey, it's my mug. Oh hey. Ugly. Jesus Christ. Ugly. What's that thing in this picture? Okay. So, let's do it. Helmet. Helmet is on. Yeah, the quality's pretty good, right? It's not bad. Now the hard part is to actually figure out here how to get this thing into my helmet because I can't see. Oh, there we go. I think I got the one side in. And then I think I just gotta push this in a little bit, and there we go. We're in. We are in. Okay. We are in. Don't need this. Actually, I need to put this battery charger back. Charger will go back in the car here. Okay, or not. I don't have my... Put my keys down. Of course I did. Because, why would I make things easy? Do you... Oh, you're the worst. You are the worst. I know. You gotta be rich nowadays to do anything else. So. I need to actually be close to the phone here. So, 1 sec. $30. Too old for that. I'm too old for that. Too old. How old are you? Okay, so we're fully charged. But again, probably won't be anything crazy today. All right, let's go. Got this big camera on my face. Oh, oh, this thing's so damn heavy. Why is it in single motor mode? A little weird. Uh-oh. It won't engage the other motor. Oh no. That's amazing. Dude, I would laugh. I'd be dying. I don't even know how to get over this thing. I don't care about this shit. Get me out of here. How do we get out of this? I think okay. I actually don't even know. Alright, well, let's turn it off. Dude, I'd be laughing if fucking second motor just doesn't work anymore. Wow. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know what that was about, but... Oh. Wow, I parked too close to the side here. I'm like dangerously close to my car. Like dangerously close. Oh, skirted by. Okay. Finally, on the road here. And here we go. So, I'm reading the chat. Kicking up rocks. This is no, this is a Fighter Supreme. Teverun Fighter Supreme. I'm actually using my phone as a hotspot. Alright. Any Zillows? We gotta take a left turn here. We'll wait. We'll wait. We will wait. Oh, I'm getting stuck. This chin piece here. Actually, I'd like if it could go even higher up, but I guess it really doesn't. Okay, let's go. Oh shit! Wow! Zilla's out on full patrol! Oh my god! I am starstruck. There's really fucking heavy camera on this fucking mount here. Oh, it's actually really nice out today. Really nice out. Alright, we're good though. We can just keep going. Get behind this truck. Doing a nice smooth 34. And we are on. We are on. Good boy. Wow, the park is still closed. I mean, this is ridiculous. How long are they going to keep this park closed for? It's actually real naughty. Real naughty. Real naughty. I mean, you know, what do they expect us to do? Climb on the fucking sidewalk? I don't know. Let's go around. Fucking naughty. I'm going to spank them for being so naughty. Well, alright, let's see if we can find a way around here to get into the park. So, we have to wait for some oncoming traffic here, and then we'll be on our way. So, that's fucking... ambulance and shit, dude. They're looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm glad. And we're off. So I'm gonna go down one of these streets here, and turn left where this guy is. We'll turn left right here, and then we can just hop into the park from there. I wonder if any Zillas are here. Let's see. There's a car just sitting in there. Okay, well, let's find out. I'm gonna get in the road here and kind of explore. Might hit up Furman. Probably a ton of Zillas over there. And my glasses are absolutely crushing my face right now. I think my helmet is a little loose fitting. Just a little bit. But, you know, that's bad enough. Especially when these glasses keep stabbing me. My God. Alright. So, road's blocked off, but, you know, not gonna stop me, right? There's no police or anything. I mean, I don't know. I don't think they care. We're gonna go right through here. I'm gonna try to squeeze through here. This is kind of a tight little squeeze, but yeah, nonetheless, we're gonna squeeze right through that little gap, and we're gonna get rolling in the park. We have a nice day. There's actually a really nice little area here too. So let's see what we got. Oh yeah, there's this fountain here, and in the summer there's always tons of people running through it, like even full adults run through that thing. So I'm sure I would as well. Just because I don't have a pool. I'm too poor for a pool, so. Oh. All right. So yeah, no, this park is pretty nice. It's a nice park. There's a lot of nice people here. There's I think like an undercover police behind me. I don't fucking know. traffic pulled me over just to see what we got. This is quite the park. I don't even know how people are going through here, though. I mean, there's not really a lot of places to go. Let this gentleman go. Do I stream full time? Yep, I do. I stream full time. This is definitely my real job, my real full-time job. You know, since I live in my parents' basement, streaming is all I have left. So, oh, there we go. Yeah, so sort of my life here, but nice park. I like it here a lot. It's just, you know, I do need a little bit of a tighter, snug fit on this helmet. That would be fantastic. So I'm gonna need to go and get fitted at some point for an actual helmet. Look at this drop off. I mean, it's craziness. Naughty. Very naughty. Very naughty. Kind of nice here, though. Gorgeous. I'm gonna hit those branches and shit. Oh, 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 God. Oh my God. Oh, it's so bumpy. Oh, God. Wow, this was a mistake. I'm gonna fall off this thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm in the trails again, but it's still muddy. So yeah, this was not the correct decision to make, I don't think. But, you know, it's taking it like a champ. That's all I care about. So this thing can really handle gravel too. I mean, I've no issues with gravel at all. Okay. Let's go to I don't even know. Well, there's two dogs. There's a dog there. I mean, so yeah, I'm gonna just go back. Kind of scared though. You know, let's go up this hill here. Let's go up this hill. This is when you really need that dual motor torque. You really need it. Oh. Yeah, you know, it's just no, I'm not single in the sense of, you know, marriage. So, and how long that'll be, but all right. Wow, there's a giant puddle here. What's this dude tweaking about? Is he talking to him? Did you hear that? Yeah, he was tweaking. I don't know what that guy's situation was, but he was tweaking. He's talking to himself. Kind of like me right now. Is this lady gonna see me or? Oh, no, we're good. She's real naughty. There's Zillow's out though. Wow. Oh God. Nice closed streets. I don't even understand how people even get in here. I guess they got to go the other way, or come from the other direction, and then come over here. So, yeah. All right, let's go. Okay, there's kids everywhere. I don't even know where to go. We're gonna hit the. Oh, we're gonna hit the street. I can't do the sidewalk. Maybe we'll go on the. Maybe we'll be able to get off the sidewalk here into the street. Let's see. Oh, real slow and deliberate. All right, let's see what we got. Man, this is a perfect day because the weather's so nice. I kind of want to check out all these streets. You know, I like to sort of explore. You know, I like to explore neighborhoods. So I don't want to stay out on the main roads. And also, my legs are shaking, so that's even better. And it's not because of any pleasure, so it's not for anything really that great. I need to re-strap this thing into my head. Honestly, I really need to tighten the strap down because it's a little loose fitting there. So let's take a quick second. Hopefully no one's out that's gonna freak out that they see me. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and tighten this. Honestly, I don't even know how to do it. It's pretty sad. And I can't feel it, so I'm kind of about to just go ahead and give up on that little dream. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. What are my pronouns? I am a they, them. So I'm a little bit in between. I'm not really a they, you know, but I'm not a he or a she either. Like, you know, I take that stuff very seriously. So, you know, don't be saying anything. Don't be saying anything about how I register my pronouns there. Wow, I just ran something over and exploded. I don't even know what it was. Hopefully it was a stick and not my tire exploding. So, yeah, well, let's go. Oh my God. This is street next to me. And again, it's so easy to get caught in these bike lane fallacies where you think you're safe. It's really not. Not even close. Actually, oh, this guy's turning. Wow. See? That's the shit I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Can't see, so. Let's go down one more street and then let's go toward Furman there. Oh shit. I've never been down this street. So. Woo! God damn. Man. I can't even imagine God mode 3 and sport. It's just crazy. It does look like it's gonna rain. Now, does this guy see me or not? That's You know, that's the real question. I think she does. I think she does. Very nice. Wind feels good today, not too cold. Feels pretty good on my face too. Bird, get out of the way. I want a nice cookout. That's what I want. A nice cookout. That'd be fantastic. You know, one issue is I'm kind of at the mercy of whether I have service or not. So wow, that was disgusting. Definitely not a Zilla. This guy in front of me, he's on an e-bike, and he's just like rolling out there with no protection, nothing, just nothing. So we'll cross. Should be good now, actually, before these cars come. On our way here. Oh my God! Holy shit! Yeah. Oh, it hasn't lagged yet? Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. So, right now, we're doing a nice leisurely 30. Yeah. I should probably, I don't even think, well, I guess it is. But I think the regen is pretty limited right now in terms of activation. I don't think I really activated all the crazy brake regen that I can actually use. But yeah, so I'm afraid of being on the roads. I really grip these handlebars so tight. I mean, I'm basically doing more than the speed limit here. I'll be going into the park. It's not safe. Fucking happened. Can't even ride in it. It's so shitty. The park. And this is all you have. I mean, it's a joke, but I guess people are nice enough. They usually do go around, but you know, it just takes one guy who doesn't pay attention or care, and you know, you're dead. Not to mention all the fucking debris. All the debris that is in here. I mean, like, I just ran over something that legit seemed like it hit my tire. Like, went right into it. And it might have. It really might have. In which case, I'll be taking a break for a while from riding. That actually really did not sound good. So, let's pull over up here and let's assess the damage when I get to this little park. When I get on the road, yeah. I'll be pissed. Fucking pissed. If I ran. Alright. Let's see what happened. Again, that did not sound good. Not sound good at all. I'm hoping it just sounded worse than it is. Let's take a look. It was the rear tire. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything yet that's embedded in it. Okay. I really think it just made a bunch of noise. So, let's keep moving. So I got a couple options. I could go into the city or go through Furman. This trail up here actually goes all the way through into the city. I noticed my stream is actually quite a bit behind what I'm actually doing, but that's fine. You know, I don't mind that. So, little quick rundown. If you go this way, you can actually take this right into the city. If you were to go here, you have to go through. You end up on Ohio Street either way. This is just a more direct path. Furman's a little bit more scenic, so we're gonna go ahead and take the Furman route today. And we'll see what's up. I don't really plan on going too far. I say that, but I'm not really sure where this will take me at this point, where my day will take me. But yeah, I'm not really planning on going too far here today. I think we're actually in the clear, which is nice. So we're gonna go ahead and go into this trail here, and we'll be on our way. The trail, so let's go ahead and do that. It's actually really pretty down here, you know. Really good place to take. I guess if you have kids as well, probably really nice. Just really looking at the waterfront. And yeah, since it is Memorial Day weekend, you know, I didn't think about it, but of course, there's even more people out. So, you know, I'm going to be seeing a lot of people. We're doing like a little birthday thing here. That's actually really cute. So, we'll pop into the city. There's actually a point up here where I lose service. So hopefully that doesn't happen. It'll probably kick off the stream if that were to happen. So you know, let's try to avoid that there. A lot of people here. I don't even know what half the stuff is. The State Harbor State Park. They got tonight. I do. Border Patrol will. So I think I'm just take that route there. That will go into the city. Jeez. 92%. That's about right. Again, it's not bad. I mean, I get some solid. This scooter, oh, there he goes. Wow. This thing will do like around 100 miles of range. So, is this that sand place? I always get confused. Oh, Jesus, there's flies everywhere. Hold on. There's a restaurant here somewhere. I don't actually know where it is. Oh yeah, there's Ohio Street. That's actually where I need to turn. Go that way. A lot of people out though. It's going to be pretty hard to cross. There's just too many cars, so we're going to let him go here. We'll let him go, and then we're going to cross over at some point. Yeah, I'm going to just get in the road, and then we'll cross over to Ohio Street. Yeah, go please. I'm sorry. I'm not actually trying to be mean. I'm just trying to figure this out. Oh, thank you. I gotta be in this truck thing. Oh, wow, that was wobbly. And we're gonna ride here on the shoulder. Not riding in the bike lane. That guy, like, you see, like, they don't pay attention. They just don't pay attention. Yeah, so this bike lane cuts off right here. We'll let them all pass. And we'll eventually cut into the street as soon as we can. I'm gonna go after this. I'm gonna go after this group of cars goes, and then we'll go. So. These guys are flying. You're 40. And they're still going. Let's check out the waterfront, and then let's just turn back, because this is just too far. It's probably safer to go that way, honestly. I don't know why the bike path says we got to go over this bridge. And again, I just don't trust other drivers. You just never know who's actually paying attention and not. That's why I stay sort of in between others when I'm doing this. But last thing I really want to sit on is the bridge, so that's fantastic actually. Nice view at least. Yeah, you see me always looking behind me because I'm afraid of like running into somebody. Oh man, that's funny. Oh, that smell of cereal is amazing. Let's hog at these people. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit, that is just priceless. It's like Ariel's car. Yeah, Mammoth Cannabis Dispensary. Woo! Hell yeah! Cannabis, baby! Oh yeah! Oh, this is that bullshit. This part is complete bullshit. I mean, honestly, I could just probably be on the street. Oh, I don't have a choice here because I have to make a left turn at this light. So let's turn on a pink. Come on. Oh, here we go again. I feel like I've been doing this every day. It's sort of on repeat. Yeah. Naughty. These roads are naughty. Real naughty. Alrighty, here we go. Going in here. I wish the roads had these barriers all the way along, but they don't. And you know what? It actually kind of looks like it's going to rain, so that's even nicer. Just what I want is some rain. And people just, you know, it's kind of not a shitty weekend, but it's not like, really not the greatest weather this weekend in general. Let's go ahead and cross up here. I guess I'm safe to go. Amazing. Going the wrong way. Sort of. Alright, let's go. Let's see what's going on here. That's oh, ice cream, and I would love some ice cream. I just want a normal life. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't have a normal life. You know, it'd be nice to it'd be nice to be able to just, you know, go on, have a family and enjoy the weather that way. But no, I don't. So I do like coming down here, though. It's quite nice. Am I allowed to cross this pedestrian bridge? Don't know. I'm not really sure, but I'm not going to. I don't really want to interfere with whatever is going. That's kind of nice down there. Yeah, you know what? I've been down here once, like down there once, when I was real little. That was a good time. That was a really good time. So yeah, I have no clue what's going on. I don't find this, I mean, it's okay, but you know, I think Buffalo in general is still sort of missing out on opportunities of things to do. Oh shit, where's Seth? He'd be tweaking right now. Oh wait, maybe. I'm not really sure what's going on. Never mind. I'm not really. That's a little awkward. Just to pretend I didn't say anything. That was definitely not worth it. So let's keep it in this little eco mode. It's perfect for riding with. I don't think this pedestrian walking mode hardly even keeps me on the thing. Goes like 2 miles an hour. Actually enough to walk with somebody, I guess, but not enough to keep me on this thing. Jesus Christ. These are really beautiful trees. Oh. Yeah, so we're gonna. I'm not scaring people, I think. And yeah. Oh. Let's go back on the road here. Yep, take this side. Okay. Oh God. Jesus Christ, dude. Garbage. Alright. Well, I guess we really can just go in here, right? See why not. Motorcyclist going in. Templeton. I mean, oh, I'm actually near someone we know. They even let us in here? I mean, you gotta pay? I'm not really sure. They got security and everything. They're probably gonna stop. I'll let these guys on the motorcycles go first. I'd like to. Wow, Lauren's. That's crazy. Wow, why? I wasn't going. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, I don't care. Naughty. Bring a nice Zilla into the parking lot here. See what's going on. Tell you. Oh my God. Starstruck. Starstruck. Now I've done this so much that I don't even feel like I'm actually out in the open. You know, I kind of feel like I'm in a vehicle at this point. These are great speed bumps. Terrible. Terrible. regular speed bumps. This dude just shook his head at my car. That's crazy. Or my scooter. Okay, dude. The Mercedes is not gonna really do anything for me. I don't think they really see what's going on, This is really nice over here. So now I'm just thinking, when I do like a long drive, a long ride, let's go back to live. So I'll ride all the way down this whole waterfront till it hits Niagara Falls. That's pretty crazy to think about. And well, hey, as long as this the thing doesn't go flat, we're good. But I'm gonna need a new tire in the back, and it would be nice to have a kickstand again. But the back tire definitely needs to be replaced. I didn't realize that the PSI was so low for so long, down to 18 instead of 32. So it's got that, I forgot what they call it when it gets marked up, but yeah. This is kind of a big little, big jump there. So yeah. We're just gonna go, we're gonna go up the waterfront, we'll go back down Furman, and then we should be good to go. Really nice. Once Seth gets his scooter, especially, I mean, I can't say because of the range, he has a bike that does this anyway, but you know, once he gets his bike or his scooter, we could do a lot in terms of range either way. So we're gonna do a full ride from probably South Buffalo all the way to, you know, Youngstown, Fort Niagara, you know, maybe even further. Not to mention, you could also go back, you know, because again, you get 100 miles of range. That's a lot. That's a lot for one day. Especially since you could, you know, you're not going to use it as like a, hopefully not anyway, as a daily driver. You can just ride that thing pretty much anywhere. Oh, and there's a bus. There's a bus. You've got to be kidding. Well, that bus isn't planning on turning here. That would be very awkward. It's a nice anabolic bus. And then, you know, I think some guy was gesturing. I don't know what's going on. I really try not to pay attention to people that much. Oh, it smells good, like fish and chips or something, which is delicious. I like a good fish and chips. I think I can wander over there a little bit. Let's get out of the marina area here and, you know, tell these guys to have a great day, right? Just kidding. I'm not going to say a damn thing, because you know how I am. Have a good day, guys. Thanks. Oh, wow, there's a McLaren. Hell yeah, McLaren. Fuck yeah. I would love to have a McLaren, but I'm poor, so. I'm poor. And there's a guy tailgating me. Why, dude? fast do I need to go? You're naughty. Fucking naughty. There's a stop sign right here. Don't fucking hit me. I swear to God, I'll explode in you. Naughty. Naughty boy. Look. Oh my God. Starstruck. Oh, we can go in here, right? Or no? I don't know. Let's get on the sidewalk because I don't know what the hell's it. Oh shit! Oh, evasive maneuvers. Hell yeah. Googie. Alright. Actually, I don't even know what I'm doing. But that's the nice thing about having one of these things is you can just go wherever you want. You don't really have to care about other people and what they think. New York Thruway. Oh yeah, this is that trail. Can I just follow it? I'd like to get back on that trail there. I know what I'll do. Oh, go right ahead, across the street. That's what I should be doing. No, no. Excuse me, sir. Okay. Or you can just be very strange. Wow, it's a good place to get exploded into. Oh my God, yeah. Good place to get exploded into. I don't even know where this goes. So we have the shoreline trail, I guess. There's a couple trails here. I think I could put them into Google and find out. But oh wow. Just yeah. I don't know, we have time, we can see where this goes. Watch my scooter shut off, that would have been hilarious. A little water in there. So really just throwing us on an actual sidewalk now, huh? Thanks for that, I guess. Maybe for nothing. Sorry. I remember riding this with Seth, but I again don't remember where it brought us. I also have to remember how to get home, which is a whole nother matter. Wow, fucking squirrel. Oh my God, you really gotta have your wits about you guys when you ride these things. Squirrels and shit. Never know what obstacles you're gonna get. Okay, so this just ends right here, I guess, in this community, which I will happily. Oh, it's supposed to go in there, but it's closed off. Okay. Well, let's go a little bit further into this little community. Seems really nice. A really nice community. Probably really pretty wealthy people, I would imagine, out here. Honestly, it seems really, really like the kind of place I would want to live. That was an insane person. Wow. But that's the kind of place I would like to live. It's just so nice, you know, like, can I go down here and I get hit by a car? Yeah. Oh, breakwaters, private drive resident. Okay. Well, I'm not going down that route, needless to say. I'm not gonna do that. But wow, this is just gorgeous. You know, right on the waterfront here. How do you beat it? Marina Park. It's all private. Wow. That's insane. Damn. I would not mind living here, I'll tell you that much. These people clearly have a lot of money. that just sold. God knows how much that was sold for. There's a lot of nice cars here, you know, or at least new cars. You know, you can usually tell the average income level of an area, not necessarily by how nice the cars are, but you know, how new the cars are. And these cars look, you know, pretty much brand new. So as a whole, brand new. So all right, well, let's go ahead, we'll get back on the trail. We'll head out of here. So. Do I even care to follow the trail? Not really. Not really. I mean, the thing has great suspension. It just eats through the bumps. And I think also, too, you know, it's a testament to how good the 13-inch tires are versus the 11-inch tires that you can get on the, like the Fighter Ultra, or even the Fighter Supreme. I meant the Fighter Supreme Ultra, or really any of the other, you know, weaker ones. It's just a real missed opportunity to run 13s on all these things because it's just so much safer. You feel a lot more comfortable and just more stable in general. So, you know, I will say, like, if they had a, wow, imagine falling off of that. Okay. If they had a scooter that was, or you know, even a model from Teverun that's like, you know, 14 or 15 was bigger, I would accept that. It's just more comfortable, and as long as it folds, you know, the scooter can still really fit in pretty much anything and anywhere. So, yeah. Oh, I actually should have turned there. That was a little foolish on my part. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn in here, and then we're gonna do a nice turnaround here. Go back. But again, great view of the city right here. It's let's take a look here. Great view of the city. Great view of the city right there. Great view of the city. You know, sometimes you forget that you can just stop and absorb the scenery and actually step off the scooter. So, all right, let's go back. Oh God. This guy's driving really fast through here right now. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. I don't know what people are on. I can't see if there's a car coming or not. There's a car across the way, so I gotta wait for both sides to clear. I think I'm good now. We're good. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, so we'll see. Oh shit! Oh, mama! Oh my God! Back on the road again. On the road again. What the hell? The fuck? Wow. Well, make sure you pay attention when you're riding. Jesus. Crash. Alright, let's... Holy crap. They go back through there? Yeah. It is a pedestrian bridge, you know. Oh no, is that rain? Oh, maybe not. I might have just been imagining it. Don't know for sure. It might be though. It might be. So I gotta go back across the way here. And these glasses have been absolutely stabbing my freaking eyeballs. My nose. I'm gonna have a mark here, I think, for a while. They had what did I do out here a while back, a couple of years? I don't know if they had like a 4th of July thing. I want to say there was like a 4th of July thing. Oh, and it is raining. I do feel some raindrops, so that's fantastic. Probably not going to be anything crazy, and I believe this thing is pretty good in the rain. But you know, take risks. I don't know. Not really risk taking. So we're gonna go ahead and. What are you doing here? If you're not entering. Oh, we're not entering. We are crossing over. Break on through to the other side. Oh, stinks. Diesel. Diesel is somehow the best and the worst smell that you're ever going to experience. My God. South Park. I could follow South Park all the way down to my house. But do I want to do that? No, I really don't. Alright, go in there. Oh, I gotta turn. Gotta make a freaking left turn on this shit. Oh, dude, that smell of cereal is so good. Best smell. Love the smell of cereal. What's going on over here? Right in front of Mammoth Dispensary. Wow. Nice cannabis dispensary. Can't beat it. That guy's got to be kind of cold, right? Maybe not. He's only doing like freaking 15 miles an hour. There's something kind of stupid. Oh my God. Woo. Jesus Christ. All right. Real naughty. Whew. That weather is naughty. That weather is real naughty, and there's cars behind me, so that's awesome. That guy's turning. So, okay, you gonna turn or we're going straight? Fucking A, let me go. Oh my God! Oh my God! He's starstruck! Holy smokes! I'm on this fake bike lane that isn't a bike lane, that's actually parking, and then I end up cutting myself off, but you know, it's a hell of a lot safer than the actual roadway, so I'm gonna slow down. I'll let these people pass me. Damn, these things are killing me though. So, God, there's a bunch of girls in the car in front of me. This guy. Wow, I really got to pay attention. This thing just gets up to 40 miles an hour so fast. And that's not even in the high drive modes. It's just too much power, you know, in a scooter. It's just too much power in a freaking scooter. A naughty amount of power in a scooter. Naughty. Alright. Let's go ahead and ride the trail. Look at that. Excellent brakes. These things just work. These things just work. Oh God. All right, so I'm gonna cross into the middle here, and I don't think anybody's gonna follow, so you guys are good. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, see, they want you to ride this trail up here, but it's just not practical. Because, unfortunately, this trail up here, this path, I guess, terminates. And then you're stuck. You know, you end up having to ride in the middle of the freaking road, which is just crazy. And there's a state trooper right there. I wonder if they're like, you know, actually going to try to enforce all the laws of how fast you can go and all that shit. I'll do a nice 15. My scooter doesn't even go that fast. 80%, 17 miles. Good. You know, I feel like a lot of them are probably saying things like, well, you know, hey, this kid at least has protection on. I guess you can make that argument. There's so many people that don't. Like, you know. It is crazy now because I'm seeing this guy in front of me, or a kid or whatever, pedaling. And you just don't see, you actually just don't see a lot of pedaling these days anymore. I think most people have, you know, migrated to the e-bikes at this point. And eventually it's just everybody's freaking electric. Everything. Bike lane, yeah. We're not gonna. And well, top speed, I have gotten up to it once. It's a bit windy here today, so not this time, but I have done it before. Actually, I have another video on my other channel where I have hit the top speed. You know, I'd love to do it again, but really windy here. And secondly, the rear tire, I need to get it looked at. It's a little wobbly now after, you know, in excess of 40 miles an hour. So, a little worried about, you know, ripping it at those speeds. But again, acceleration's just crazy, you know. It still has no problem getting up there. It's a little dicey with the weather and everything. Yeah, just, you know, since then, is I don't know. I mean, the laws vary based on location. I really couldn't tell you where it's legal and where it's illegal. I do think that a lot of these e-scooters are, you know, in general illegal. But every state's different. It even gets crazy by jurisdiction. You know, you might end up riding one of these, buying one, and you might be able to go one county over and you can see that it's illegal. I mean, they really do get real granular in certain locations. But I think anything over 28 miles an hour technically is illegal. I'm not really sure on that, but pretty sure that's what it is. So, you know, I think the same goes for e-bikes though, right? You know, they have the 2 and 3, like class 2 or 3 e-bikes, which I think are supposed to be capped out at like 28. you know, anything past that's illegal too. It's just a matter of enforcement. I don't think that most police even care to do enforcement on that unless you're, you know, driving like a maniac, you know, being irresponsible, or obviously, you know, killing somebody, which unfortunately a lot of these guys that ride these things are just killing themselves. You know, I wear full equipment just to be safe, but you see all these kids and just people in general riding these things, and they're just flying with absolutely no protective equipment on. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not sure where you're at, but I have read stories about confiscation of these types of scooters, especially when it gets into dual motors in general. They definitely don't like those pretty much anywhere. And yeah, I've heard them that in certain locales they're trying to impound them and in general just get rid of them off the streets. You know, they're really cracking down on it. There is a law actually in New York State that's not passed yet, but in the process, called Priscilla's Law. And if that passes, it will actually require that all these vehicles get registered and insured, so that'll be a problem. Yeah, they're crazy with these things. They don't like it. And yeah, in Europe, there's actually a couple people that I watch, like in the UK, and yeah, they seem to really hate them, really all across Europe. And it is kind of reaching here too. We're a little bit more lax in the United States now, but it is quickly changing because there's been so many accidents and people just killing themselves or hitting other people, and e-bikes too. So, you know, they're starting to really push regulations. I bet if I go down the road here, I could probably find somebody on a scooter or a bike that is either flying or is just irresponsible and wearing no equipment. Yeah. I don't even know. That's just sketchy. You know, actually, you might have seen while watching this, I have passed a good amount of police here. And again, they just don't really enforce it here because, honestly, it's probably not worth their time, or at least it hasn't become a big enough issue that they feel like they need to enforce it. I was actually talking to a guy, though, a couple weeks ago, and he has an e-bike, and he actually got a big ticket for his because it was modified to go well over the 20 mile an hour speed. You know, he put some huge motors and controllers in there, all that stuff. Oh, yeah, there are some scooters that do that. I wonder which one you had, because I have read about these. I'm going to turn here. I have read about these police mode features, where if you get pulled over, you can just activate this police mode, and then it'll only go up to, like, you know, the 28 miles an hour or whatever. So if that's what you're talking about, I have actually seen that. I don't know if this thing has one, but I mean, how do I even lie? This thing's like 150 pounds, and, you know, clearly has two big motors in it. So yeah, it's a totally different ball game, I think, with scooters that are this big. Kind of can't really get out of it. So yeah, today I've done 20 miles, and I've been driving not that hard, but a little faster than normal, I would say. I don't really get up to speed that much, but I still have 77%. It's just great range on this guy. So you said Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. The speed limit thing. They're gonna look at it and be like, yeah, there's no way. But I just don't think that they really sit and try to even enforce. At least here. I don't know why. You know, I don't see what the big deal is with them. I mean, you know, with kids and all that, yeah, I don't think kids should be able to ride these things, or at least not anything powerful. But at the same time, it is a great form of transportation, and I have been obsessed with these things now since I've got my first one last year. I just wish this thing had better turn signals. They're kind of terrible. You can see them a little bit at night, but I think the Segway has the best turn signals that I've seen. At least built in. It's a cheaper scooter, but really nice turn signal. So I really can't click the button while I'm riding here to hit the turn signal. And even if you do, whoops, wrong button there, see? They're not that bright, you know, no one's gonna really see that in sunlight. Just kind of a flashing cheap light. Not a big fan. But everything else about the scooter is just really great. I've got 1,115 miles on this now. I know I'm still not good with my conversions to kilometers. Working on that too. Same with pounds to kilos. I know a pound is 2.2 or vice versa. 2.2 pounds per kilo. I don't know. We do weird things in this country. I will say, when I'm riding this, it's a mixed bag of reactions from people. I don't really know how it is over where you're at, but people are very, as a whole, I think, kind of against these things. They give me dirty looks, and I think I'm crazy. Yeah, I can't. I don't think I could go back to single motor after riding in dual motor. I mean, I never put this thing in its single motor mode. The experience with the dual motors is just too good. I mean, especially when you're trying to climb up hills or do anything that isn't just basic, you know, flat terrain road riding. You're not going to really get anything out of single motor unless they have some like insanely powerful single motor scooter, which would have to be like, you know, 3,000 watts or something crazy like that. By 3,000 I mean 30,000 watts. I don't know. It's just not good. I'm not a big fan of the single motors. Dual is just so much better. But I'm gonna go ahead and just get on the sidewalk right here. So we're gonna turn around. Get that thumbs up. Trail here. My buddy actually is getting the same scooter that I have, and he's a big e-bike guy, so I'm starting to turn people over to the benefits of the e-scooters just because they're so easy to use and convenient. Yeah, I know. I mean, this scooter, you know, in US dollars was like $4,200. It's just a lot of money for dual motor. But even some of these single motors are pretty expensive. I mean, my first scooter was like, well, you know, it was a little over $1,000, and that was on the single motor. And, you know, also the range is terrible on a lot of these scooters. You really need to spend money on like these ultra premium scooters just to get the range, you know. They just don't have a lot of range. That's why I like this, because I can get so far with it. But when you're talking dual motor, you really do need those bigger batteries. I was looking, In Motion has a new one coming out, the RS Pro. God knows what that thing will be like, but I'm interested in seeing that. I don't really care so much about the top speed, but I really do care about the range, comfort, and pretty much everything except top speed, because this acceleration is good enough. I don't really need more than 15,000 watts. Peak power is just more than enough. You know, it's 70. Yeah, see, kids, they'll ask, all everybody asks is, how fast does it go? Never like, oh man, how, I don't know. I don't even know what I would say. How, what's the range, It's always how fast. And I think that's just the wrong philosophy to have when you are owning one of these things, because it's a good way to get killed pretty fast, and I think it's just, kids see these, and I think probably why police see these things now is because the kids just want to go as fast as possible. And you can go pretty fast on a scooter now for like $1,000. But to be able to have a safe ride, I think that's where you're paying the premium. To have the comfort of hydraulic suspension, well-maintained and well-built deck and parts. All the components are really well made. You obviously have the bigger tires, and yeah, I mean, sure, it will go fast. This thing goes, really fast, but it's just that peace of mind knowing you have the range and the comfort. That to me is better than the speed. I do like the acceleration though. I don't think anybody's going to complain about the acceleration. Oh yeah, those are great. That's probably one, it might even be the best single motor option. I think there's one that's even crazier, but it's very expensive, not worth it. It's probably the best bang for your buck you're going to get from a great brand name. Just get the extra external battery. Probably your best bet. But I mean, what is the legality on that? Is it because you have two motors that they confiscate, or is it because they go above 28, or both? I guess I know it's different everywhere, obviously, but what is it specifically that pisses off authorities? I don't know. Oh man, sidewalk is closed. Oh, good off-roading, I will say. This thing can do off-roading just fine. Let's go over there. Back on my. Ooh. Oh, run over there. What is that noise? I don't even want to know what that noise is. So Anything more than 25. Wow, that's pretty slow. I think they want the same kind of things here. They want, I mean, they don't want it to go over, 15 miles an hour in a lot of areas. So that is crazy, though. How? I mean, what I don't get though is if they require it to go so slow. I mean, how are you supposed to do anything? You can't go anywhere. How it can use as a form of transportation when you're going that slow. I mean, you can't go anywhere. There's nowhere to have you can't have any form of transportation. Yeah, no, I would never do such a thing. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine going that slow. I mean, that's like being capped at this. That's literally that's like my eco mode here. Right, so I'm eco. This is like full throttle on my dual motor eco mode. Doing a whole 12 miles an hour, 13 miles an hour. Wow. It's not illegal for it to go faster, but it's faster than a motorbike. Oh, I see. Yeah. They're trying to do that here. They're trying to push that here. Which sucks. Because of that, no one really wants to touch these things. And I got a scooter because it's not a motorbike. So, that's the stuff I'm talking about. Like, I got this because I don't want to register it as a motorbike. I don't want a motorcycle. I don't want to be stuck riding on the street. And that kind of defeats the purpose of it to me. I like that I can take this thing anywhere, ride it in the parks, and the bike lanes. And I feel like that would just force me into the street. Which, I mean, come on. Oh, I'm still in this eco mode. I fell off. There's just no acceleration in that eco mode. I don't even know what it's for. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My scooter is a Segway. My other scooter. And they're nice, but they're slow. Yeah, exactly. So they're mandating only certain brands, I guess. That makes sense. But crazy. I wonder how strict they are on enforcement. I mean, if they're actually confiscating it, it sounds like they're really out there looking for these guys. Well, mine was a Max G3. I actually really loved that scooter. It's a really good scooter, but only goes 28 miles an hour in its maximum performance mode. And the range is like, I'd be lucky to get 20 miles of range. Like the route I just did, I wouldn't even be able to do it. But again, great scooter. I really liked it. Just wasn't enough for me. Well, and you say they'd allow a Segway, but specific Segways, because they do have the yeah, that's true. They have the Segway, the GT3 Pro, and that thing supposedly, that thing's pretty fast. That I'm sure is illegal, right? Or they'll just speed limit that. And then it's boring. Why waste the money on such a thing? So I'm just riding back and forth in this park. Oh, wow. That's even worse. So that's like most decent scooters. And really that eliminates pretty much any dual motor scooter. I mean, these things are a lot heavier than that. So that actually sucks. I mean, ooh. That's 30. Ooh. Hit speed bump. Woo! Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, those regulations are just pushing you out of being able to own one in general. It sounds like that's just a soft way of saying that we don't want you to have one in general, to be honest. I mean, maybe something to pack when you're going to, like, you know, I'm gonna do a cute little 1 mile ride or on a little trail, and then I put it back in my car, and then I charge it up, and that's my fun for the day. You know, my 20 minutes before my tiny battery dies. That's sad. Too much fun to be had with one of these things to restrict them like that. Yeah, me too. I really don't think you're that far behind or that far ahead of us, though. I do have a feeling that they're going to be pushing the same kind of regulations to us. Yeah, I feel that same way. I really do think, in terms of versatility, that it really is the best all-around experience you can get. Hi. For the money and the fact that you could do so much with it, you know. But Jesus, I mean, if they're illegal where you're at, you're not even able to do anything. yeah. There's a guy I watch in the UK, and he's crazy. He doesn't drive a Teverun, but he drives some other dual motor scooter, and yeah, I mean, it's actually insane the police chases this guy gets into. And this scooter is so big, there really is no way around it. Yeah, they must be really strict. I think we're going to be heading there soon too, though. Especially if this law passes, you know, we're going to have to register all of these things as vehicles. How do I move this? Hold on. Yeah, no, I don't. That thing does not get used at all. And again, I don't have anything against it. I think it's a fantastic scooter. But it's just, you know, how would I ever want to ride that thing when I have this? You know what I mean? It's just too good to want to ride. I gotta go over here. Oh my God. Woo! No, there's actually, the funny thing about my Segway is there's nothing wrong with it. Like, it's in great condition. I just stopped riding it because I got this. I only put a couple hundred miles on it. Yeah, like you said, I've barely used it. It's in perfect condition, really. There might be like a scratch here or there, like a small scratch. Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely. I'd like to sell it to somebody that would use it. You know, I don't want it to sit in somebody's garage or just sitting in the driveway, not getting used. And that thing has always been parked inside. I never actually had it outside in storage or anything. So absolutely would consider selling it for sure. This thing actually this thing I actually store outside. This thing is stored in the winter and everything. So if there's any to how good we have terrible winters here, terrible rain. Yeah, but the Segway rain in a trail. Road. There's no gravel or anything. Let's see. Oh, potholes. Woo! Alrighty, I think Segway did really good because yeah. Really well made. I would buy again if they had one was on similar power levels to this. Prefer to have a Segway because so many people work on them, but no one really wants to touch these things. Oh my God, I forgot. Ooh. Naughty. I don't even touch sport mode. There's a sport and a turbo on this thing. I don't even touch that. Well, I mean, I bought it for like 1,100 USD. But, you know, again, that's a couple hundred miles. I mean, obviously wouldn't go near full price. I'd probably be comfortable selling it around, well, USD wise, 600. I don't even know what the conversion is to euros these days. But yeah, I mean, again, it's in great shape. I have no complaints about it whatsoever. I'd love to keep it, but I have no use for it. Let's see what else we got over here. I'm going to turn right again. This thing just gets up and goes, man. Excellent brakes. Front and rear hydraulic brakes really come in handy. It's a nice little. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a fair number. I mean, 800 new. Yeah, I mean, if it's 800 new, I think that's a good amount of it. I think that's a good number. So you said 515. Yeah. I mean, so since it's sat for so long, just to make sure everything's good, left in, it stayed like charged. I think I left it at like 50 or 60%. God knows. Lagging because of areas where I don't have good service off of a hotspot on my phone. So I need to think about long term. I really need to think about how I'm going to stream and get, you know, the definitely. I actually don't have good service in these neighborhoods. Bad service in these neighborhoods. Alrighty. Bad service. I would think that residential is better, but it's really not. It's just laggy as hell. So. Alrighty. But anyways, I'm looking. I don't know. Should do some research on that. I'm not really sure. Probably does cost a good amount to get it overseas, but I don't know. I mean, be worth looking into. It just has to be something that makes sense for you. I'm in New York, so oh God, yeah. So I'm in New York. Okay, get back on the road here. Get up the way. wondering what do half these people do out there? Alrighty. We are well on our way here. Oh man, 300 euros? There goes the there goes the sensibility of doing that. That's just a lot. I mean, that's a lot of money to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I mean, it has to be something that would make logical sense. I don't know. I mean, if you find a way to get it... Well, actually, I don't even know. I wonder if there's a different way to do that you could use. Wow. Nice. Cameras. What happened? Shit. Uh-oh. Oh. Gonna fucking rain. Damn it, it's gonna rain. Shit. Bitch. Ah, rain. Oh.